objections, but I know very well you had your own reservations on the whole process. What do you take of this?
First of all, the process was flawed in that we applied the procedure for impeaching the president on the vice president without modifying it as required by the Constitution. And the reason is that the president is immune from prosecution, and therefore matters of law enforcement and criminal charges can find their way to the floor of the House. But the vice president is not immune to prosecution, and those kind of allegations should not be allegations for impeachment, should be allegations that are tested through law enforcement and the courts. Number two, I think that it was wrong to allow the proceedings to continue when somebody had been taken ill, and it seemed like I asked for some time to do that. He should have been allowed to go, and then we come back on Saturday and look at it. Number two is that during proceedings under the plenary, there are no timelines set. The timelines are set for committee, and we chose to go by plenary, which means the timelines under the committee were not applicable to timelines under the plenary. The only thing that was applicable was Article 259 Clause 8, which says that if the Constitution does not prescribe a timeline within which something is supposed to be done, then it has to be done in the shortest time possible. So I don't think we were fair, and that's why I did not accept any of the grounds, and I voted not all the grounds. They also did not meet the evidentiary threshold. There was a lot of, it was like the mover was simply playing around, and he didn't know what to do. The evidence produced was very, very low, and that's why I said, could we be going for a censure motion? And I asked the mover whether he knew the difference between a censure motion and an impeachment motion, and he conveniently did not answer me, because to me, as a censure motion, it was a motion that I could have supported and censured the Prime Minister, the former DP, and called him to order and said, what you are doing is wrong, please check it. I could not condemn him to political death.
From where you are seated, do you think DP Gachagua and his team has enough grounds maybe to challenge this in court and emerge victorious?
Yeah, they've got good grounds to do so. The only thing I felt a bit let down is that they walked out. They should have sat through and chosen not to participate. They should not have walked out, because now when they walk out, how will they show that whatever happened was not good for them? But I think they've got good grounds for appeal, but the courts will have to make the final decision. But I don't know. I don't think that he may have a chance, given the politicization and the state capture, especially of the Supreme Court, which is totally captured by the state. I don't see him having a chance.
I know Kenyans had a lot of hope in the Senate. Do you think they have lived up to standards?
In terms of decorum and whatever we did, I think we did, but I think there was undue influence and pressure from outside the Senate. And the unfortunate part is that the independence of the houses is not there. The Senate is slightly just more independent than the National Assembly, but we have a long way to go to be able to gain the full independence, because decisions are made outside the House and they tend to just be validated in the House. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Senator, for getting a minute.